I felt the truth was near, my excitement growing. Old man Bai, what is this room? My lab, he replied. Du Zhang manages it. I insisted, I don't think he is telling the whole story. Check for new devices, I bet he did something to grab those steel plates when he got the signal. As I spoke, I watched Du Zhang. His face grew paler with every word, and by the time I finished, he was covered in sweat, looking barely human. Old man Bai made a sound, looking around the room. He walked towards 3 televisions. There was only 1 TV here before. Why are there 2 more? Du Zhang stumbled forward, falling into a chair, could not speak. Bai sighed. I have not been in this lab for 2 months, and you have been busy with your bad plans. He turned on the first TV. The screen showed static, then became clear to show a beach, the one where my speedboat had stopped on the island. He turned it off and turned on the second. It showed a nice study, clearly belonging to an important person. Bai shouted, Du Zhang, whose idea was this? Hidden cameras in my study? Young masters, Du Zhang said quietly. Bai turned quickly. Song, bring that traitor here. Song Jian nodded and left. Bai's body shook with anger, barely controlled. I felt a little guilty. Without me, Bai would never have known his son was watching him. He turned on the third TV, showing the meeting room. Liu Agen was moving his hands wildly, saying, What is wrong with old man Bai? Why is he following that Wei guy's orders? The others' voices were heard, very clear, as if we were there. Bai adjusted a knob, making Liu's words louder. He took a deep breath and turned to Du Zhang. Time to talk. His 4 words were very strong. Du Zhang said quickly, I will tell you everything. No lies, Bai warned, eyes closed. It was all young master's plan, Du Zhang said, his knees hitting with a clack-clack sound. Forget that, Bai said sharply. What did you do when you got the signal? Du Zhang's voice shook. Young master's orders. He put an electromagnetic plate in the meeting table. When I got the signal, I hit a button to turn off the lights. The plate dropped, I turned it on, and it became magnetic, pulling up the steel plates from the table's center. Then it went back up into the ceiling. Bai opened his eyes. Brother Wei, that's it. The electromagnetic plate pushed down, made the steel magnetic, and pulled them up quietly. I could see old man Bai was trying to stay calm, but his heart was breaking. I nodded. Old man Bai, your son is young. Mistakes happen. Don't take it too hard. He sighed deeply. Du Zhang, tell me about that night. Du Zhang said, I did not move until the lights went out. When I got the signal, I followed orders. So, Bai said, the 21 steel plates are with that traitor son of mine. Du Zhang shook his head. Young master was held right after he did not have a chance to take them. I did not dare touch them either. The plates are still on the electromagnetic plate. Fine, Bai said. Hit the button and show me the plate. Du Zhang's shaking fingers pressed a button on the desk. Many gasps were heard from the meeting room. On the TV screen, a 3-foot square part of the meeting room's ceiling, right above the round table, moved up. The crowd inside looked up, their faces very surprised. As the panel moved back, a 3-foot square metal plate, connected to 4 large steel rods, came down to the table, pressed briefly, then went up again. Old man Bai shouted, Where are the plates? With a loud sound, Du Zhang and his chair fell to the floor. The plates? They should be on the plate. Old man Bai, I did not take them. If I did, may lightning strike me. May my family line end. May I die like a dog. May my family become thieves and bad women. He said many wild promises, hardly understandable. Bai and I looked at the screen. The ceiling looked normal, no sign of the plates. Du Zhang's panic seemed real. He had not taken them. And since Bai Qiwei was held immediately, he could not have either. So where were the 21 plates that should have been on the plate? Du Zhang spoke with difficulty. They are gone. Only young master and I worked on this. No one else knew. Before I could ask more, a loud crash was heard. Song Jian came in quickly, pulling a man by his clothes, pushing him to the floor before coming inside. We all looked surprised. It was not Bai Qiwei, just a middle-aged man. Bai and I looked at each other confused. Song Jian was supposed to bring Qiwei. Who was this? Before we could ask, Song said, Old man Bai, Qiwei was gone when I got there. This man was trying to get away. I caught him. Ask him what is happening. My heart sank. Over the past 2 years, Bai Qiwei had built a network using his father's name. His escape could mean completely wild problems. Old Man Bai's face was serious, his eyes fixed coldly on the man who was kneeling, head down. After a long quiet time, Bai sighed. "Brother Cheng, why did you get involved in this?" The man looked up, not scared but accepting. Bai's voice was not harsh, showing they were close. Old Man Cheng said, "What could I do? I watched Brother Wei grow up. When he begged me to let him go, I could not say no." "Did he take anything important when he left?" Bai asked. Cheng shook his head. "No, he said you have been hiding underground, not wanting to do anything big, and he was not happy about it." Bai gave a bitter smile. "And you feel the same, don't you, Brother Cheng?" Cheng lowered his head, quiet, admitting it. "Where did he go?" Bai asked. "I don't know," Cheng replied. Bai waved him away. "Go." Cheng bowed and left. Bai rested his chin in his hand, lost in thought. "Strange," he said quietly. "Who took those 21 plates?" I was thinking about the same question. Only Bai Kiwei and Du Zhang knew the plates were on the electromagnetic plate. I was sure Du Zhang, now found out, would not dare to lie, even with great courage. Bai Kiwei knew where they were but had no chance to take them. The plates could not have disappeared by themselves. A third person must have known their secret and taken them before either of them could act, a case of the thief being smarter than a bigger criminal. For me, finding those plates just became much harder. Bai said quietly to himself, then said, "Brother Wei, you can go." I stepped forward. "Old Man Bai, can I stay and help find the plates?" Before he could answer, Song Jian interrupted. "Brother Wei, you should leave. Don't cause more trouble." "Brother Song," I said, "I am not after the money. I just don't want it falling into one person's hands." Bai nodded. "All right, let's go to the meeting room. Du Zhang, stay here and wait for orders." With a loud sound, he hit his hand on the third television, sending it crashing into the others. Sparks flew, smoke came out, the TVs were broken. Du Zhang's face turned green as he nodded. "Bai, Song Jian," and I went back to the meeting room. The people there were talking loudly, telling about the ceiling panel's movement. Bai raised a hand. "I know, no need to repeat it." He explained Bai Kiwei and Du Zhang's plan, then added, "Their plan was stopped by Su's actions, so only 21 plates were taken." Someone shouted, "But we did not see any plates." Bai's voice was heavy. "Correct. Neither of them got the plates. They are in a third." He walked towards 3 televisions. "Du, there was only 1 TV here before. Why are there 2 more?" I felt a little guilty. Without me, Bai would never have known his son was watching him. Du Zhang's voice shook. "Young master's orders." He put an electromagnetic plate in the meeting table. When I got the signal, I hit a button to turn off the lights. The plate dropped, I turned it on, and it became magnetic, pulling up the steel plates from the table's center. Then it went back up into the ceiling. Bai opened his eyes. "Brother Wei, that's it." The electromagnetic plate pushed down, made the steel magnetic, and pulled them up quietly. "The plates? They should be on the plate." "Old Man Bai, I did not take them. If I did, may lightning strike me. May my family line end. May I die like a dog. May my family become thieves and bad women." Before we could ask, Song said, "Old Man Bai, Kiwei was gone when I got there. This man was trying to get away. I caught him. Ask him what is happening." Old Man Cheng said, "What could I do? I watched Brother Wei grow up. When he begged me to let him go, I could not say no. The plates could not have disappeared by themselves." Sparks flew, smoke came out, the TVs were broken. Bai's voice was heavy. "Correct. Neither of them got the plates. They are in a third."